Hello, people.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Beatty Yen, and welcome back to Film Lab Presents.
It's hard to tell which one's worse.
Really?
Because one thing you lose everything you own, the other one you lose in your whole house.
Harvey Kane. They'll never happen to us, right?
No siree, bud.
Hi, Cece Stanton. Pleased to meet you. Oh, okay.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Hello there.
Bob Moore. So, CC, does that stand for something?
It stands for Cece.
Yeah.
This is Rob Hughes. We were just wondering if it was short for some really interesting name.
Which we would try our very best to pronounce.
Nope, it's just Cece. C-I-C-I.
Bobby Simons, your resume is really impressive. The Ivies are accepting a lot more diverse candidates these days.
Well, I did graduate top of my class at Cornell.
I'm not surprised. Your culture, it's a lot of pressure to achieve, right?
True.
And you are?
They just call me R.
Yeah, like a pirate.
Which is short for...
Thomas Robert Glowworth the third.
I'm surprised they don't call you Trip.
Used to, but you know, life's too short for that bullshit, Roz.
Now, R calls everybody bros. It's nothing personal, nothing gender specific. So we're good in that department.
Right. So, why don't we talk about these charges Bella Hodge is bringing against Hexagen for sexual harassment?
Charges, if she was charging for her services, we wouldn't be in this problem, right?
Bobby.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're off to a great start. I have some supplemental packages prepared for you. Take one of these, sit down. So, I have been reading about Hexagen's situation with Bella Hodge.
Baseless accusations.
Bobby, take it easy.
Well, I'm just saying, these days you can't even breathe on a person without her taking it the wrong way.
It's actually funny, Mr. Simons. I don't recall reading that Ms. Hodge alleged that you engaged in any proactive interactions with her, or the opposite.
I stay clear of her, that's for damn sure.
Which she says meant not inviting her to board meetings or other corporate functions.
Those were social occasions.
Social board meetings.
We have a very social board.
Cece. We can call you Cece, right? We obviously understand that this looks bad from the outside.
Completely fudge, bro.
Which is why we need you.
You certainly do, Mr. Moore, especially with the allegations Ms. Hodge made about you.
Fine. Make with the diversity and do whatever it is that you do and make this go away.
Okay, sure. Let me just get out the old lady diversity wand and oh, right. There isn't one. Guys, if you want me to solve this, to fix it, to make it go away, you need to understand what it is that you need me to do. Bella Hodge, she is just a part of your problem. She is just the tip of the iceberg of your problem. Something funny?
So, what do you think our problem is?
Well, I think...
The problem is that we never should have hired her in the first place.
No, her credentials were impeccable, Bobby.
Yeah, she did have some pretty good credentials.
See, now that is why we're in this situation.
What?
You're causing some problems, Bobby.
I'm not the problem. You know what?
to go
I'll
there.
be yours, Rob.
Don't send them off, bro.
You know what?
We have a situation.
You
guys
you
are
always
so-
take a
Oh,
shot now,
okay.
Bob.
All right, we did have
Right,
this
no,
argument.
no.
Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time.
As I was saying before I was interrupted and talked over, Bella Hodge is just a part of your problem. Your problem is losing customers with vaginas.
Can she say that?
Yes, I can, and I'm the only one in this room who can. To put it in numbers, there are approximately 300 other venture capital firms in this geographic region. Of those, about half are your direct competitors in terms of industries represented and sizes of funds managed.
Can you get to the part with the vaginas?
Yes, that's fine. Bella Hodge's accusations hurt you on two key competitive fronts. One, the women founders who won't be pitching you their projects, and two, the women investors.
Just playing devil's advocate here. Women investors and women pitching us projects, we can count those on one hand.
Here's some of the money that you've lost using that one hand. These are profits made by companies started by women founders whose ideas you rejected. And these are the numbers on what the women-run VCs are doing.
There are women-run VCs.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yes, there are. And here is something else that might interest you.
What's that?
That is an app for investors. It lets them see not just the financial numbers of the various VCs, but their diversity numbers as well.
Ooh, so we're not PC. Scary.
Actually, it can be pretty scary for your bottom line. A lot of your corporate investors have their own diversity numbers and targets that they have to meet. And these are just a few of the many ways that getting a rep for treating women badly can come back to bite you.
Which brings us back to Bella Hodge.
So how do we fight her?
By making her look crazy.
By denying the allegations, sure, but also by putting your diversity numbers where your mouths are. Hey guys, you're gonna be able to focus a lot better without the nasty texts, trust me. Great. So here's what needs to happen. There needs to be a corporate apology of some sort, something that sounds legit, not the usual, oh, I'm sorry if you feel hurt kind of bullcrap.
But we haven't done anything wrong yet.
I said apology, not admission.
But we're already working on a press release.
Oh, I'm not talking about a press release. I'm not even talking about a single speech. I am talking about the apology tour.
Jimmy! Me and Jimmy, babe.
Oh, that's you and Oprah. That's Oprah. What does Bob get to go on the tour?
Why is anybody doing this tour? Am I the only one who remembers that we did nothing wrong?
Do you want to know what Bella Hodge, the media, and all of your competitors are going to allege that you did wrong? You denied Bella Hodge meetings and other corporate opportunities because she had a vagina. You flirted with her and called it charm or just kidding. You probably told her the things you thought she wanted to hear, laughed at the raunchy jokes about her, and rubber-stamped the decisions not to promote her repeatedly. And you... All right, I'm not sure about you just yet, but I'm going to find out.
How long do you see all this taking?
It will take some time to plot out the apology tour, as well as set up the diversity inclusion initiative.
What in the unholy hell is a diversity inclusion initiative?
That is the program that is not only going to put the Bella Hodge allegations to rest, it is going to win you back the women investors and founders who are giving away their billion-dollar ideas to your competition.
Billions with a B?
Check it out.
So, how are you feeling today?
Can't complain.
Are you feeling happy today? Excellent. How are your bowel movements?
Well, usually they're long and skinny, but today they're small and pebbly.
Maybe dairy's the culprit. Maybe we should switch you to soy milk.
Ugh, I hate soy.
Really? I thought Asians love soy. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow, same time? Okay.
What time is it and why are you in my bed?
Don't be scared. I want to introduce you to somebody.
Well, hey, I'm Poe. I'm told I live here now.
So I know how much you all love to play music. Now you can play something for Poe.
I don't play violin.
How strange.
Wow. I feel so relaxed right now.
So, how's it going with Poe?
He sucks.
Well, no, I mean, he's totally your type.
He's taken over my space.
Okay, but just tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, how sexually attracted are you to Poe?
Ew, no.
Ming Ming, you're not getting any younger.
I'm asexual. What's this?
Don't know, looks good though. Jeez, can you please use your chopsticks? Who raised you?
I didn't know my parents when I was young. They died.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm an orphan too.
I guess we have something in common.
My name is Florence White, lead researcher of the Asian Vivarium Project. Since the Asian population has dwindled globally due to anti-Asian legislation, rising suicide rates, and Asian flush, America's economy and overall quality of life have significantly decreased. Here we have the last 2 Asians in America. Wow. We have transferred the one known as Poe into Ming Ming's space in hopes that they will mate and produce offspring. We have the highest hopes that this will work and America as we know it will be saved.
Well, I can't wait to see what happens next.
I had no idea Poe would be so easy on the eyes. So exotic.
I really hope Flo meets someone.
I don't know, she's really kind of a bitch.
I'm June Joey, and you must be Detective Knight. I've heard so much about you. We in the Western Division watched the warehouse raid in live program. Detective Knight, only tell it's a real honor to be working with you on this case.
Just tell me what to do. I'll follow your lead. I know how this works.
If that's how you want to work. But I think you soon find you enjoy working with me. I'm not what you used to.
What I'm used to.
You have a bit of reputation in the Western Division. You're a bit of a legend. The Eastern Division is notorious for keeping its quota low for female agents and non-whites. You've trained quite a large number of men who've gone on to make a name for themselves in the Bureau. You're a bit of an anomaly, wouldn't you say?
I'm good at what I do. I don't let myself get drawn into political discussions, quotas, other race-baiting trouble people want to stir up. My work speaks for itself, and so should yours.
But it doesn't bother you every man you train has ended up outranking you?
Why should it? I know my place. My allegiance is to the Republic.
Very well then. To the Republic.
Sir?
Detective Knight, this is Detective Jory. What's in the bag, sir?
Officers,
It's Detective.
There's.
Can you step back?
Found these books and I was trying to throw them out over here. Just dispose of them. Am I in any kind of trouble?
Do you think you should be in trouble?
No, that's why I'm asking.
These are banned books. You are aware of that, correct?
Yes, ma'am. As I was saying, I just wanted to dispose of them over here.
Sky Billings, Central Bank of the United American Federation. Is this you, sir?
That's me.
Do you have your ID, Mr. Billings?
Is that really necessary?
We have to geotag you, sir.
You're tagging me?
There's nothing to worry about.
But you're tagging me. Do you even know who I am? Like,
Sir,
I work
I'm
for
gonna
the
have to
central bank.
ask
We
you to
funded this
calm
entire
down.
construction
Sir,
site.
this is for the security of everyone around you. Do you care about the security of everyone around you?
You'll now be monitored. I'll be very, very careful what you say going forward.
Nicely done, Detective. I have yet to be in a room with a group of women, if you ask the question, where anybody says they have not been the victim of sexual assault, sexual bias, sexual discrimination.
I first learned about the Me Too movement on Facebook, and just the shock of like knowing that anyone could be experiencing that is very, very powerful.
We're experiencing a social revolution where people who were once underrepresented are demanding that their voices be heard. through movements like Black Lives Matter and Me Too.
It's very important because it's due a long time ago.
The Me Too movement is an example of diversity at its greatest.
I think a lot of the sexism and the racism that we get bombarded with every day isn't meant to be nefarious. It's based on these cultural norms that people have, pushed way down into their subconscious. They often don't even know that they're doing it.
As a person of color, when an awkward situation happens, you're not sure if you're the only one that heard that.
Being quiet about it makes it seem like sexism and racism aren't even there.
If we don't talk about it, we can't solve the problem.
Film can allow people to articulate thoughts that are difficult to express in regular conversations.
I hear all the time where people are saying, there's no one on TV that looks like me. I want to see someone on TV that looks like me.
Use your voice and create stories and put them out there.
The 72-hour shootout allows people who are underrepresented to get together and tell a unique story.
The 72-hour shootout is a film contest that promotes inclusiveness and diversity in its content, casting, and crew. Participants have just 72 hours to create their story.
Make a film. The best way to put people together is to create an event, to take them off their minds and say, hey, you're black, I'm white, I'm yellow, whatnot.
Like the best fixer of sexual harassment claims.
Oh, mama! Konnichiwa!
Getting you the respect you deserve will be one of my first responsibilities.
Offices are on the next floor down. Could you show me where to go? No, I don't go down there anymore.
Out with the... I don't think you gentlemen understand the sinking, burning ship you're on.
These days, you can't even breathe on a person without her taking it the wrong way.